Heaven's Mirror or Deathlights. This is the choice given to players in the game Eternal Sonata, an RPG from about 2008. When I was around 11 years old, my brother showed me this game and he taught me how to play it. So I love this game, and for more reasons than just nostalgia's sakes. While the graphics may not be up to par in 2019, in 2008 those graphics captured my heart. You had beautiful landscapes of magical forests and fields and small towns, as well as these amazing character designs. I love fashion as much as the next thrifting hipster, so those wacky outfits with fancy hats were right up my alley. It was like these characters were in a constant mode of dress up, and who couldn't love that? One of the most major parts of Eternal Sonata, other than their Project Runway Ready looks, was the major incorporation of music elements within the story and gameplay. Eternal Sonata is basically set in the dreamscape of Frédéric Chopin, the Polish pianist, as he hallucinates on his deathbed. Now, Chopin is a musician, so it stands to reason why there are so many nods, some subtle and some not so subtle, to music in this game. For instance, all the characters, minus Chopin himself, have music-themed names. There's Allegretto, polka, viola, and even a little boy named Beat. B-E-A-T, as in a musical beat, not the vegetable. And these names are not just limited to characters. The main regions are named Baroque and Forte, and there are places such as the Chorus Plains and the Glissando Cliffs. When I first played the game, most of these names, like glissando or ritardando, were unrecognizable to me. But after about a decade of piano lessons, I picked them up pretty quickly. Now that I've caught your interest with the bright colors and funny names, let's talk about the more technical part of the game, the combat. As someone who suffered from pansy-itis as a kid, I wasn't fond of confrontation in any form. However, Eternal Sonata made game combat really fun for me. It was like a timed match basically, with a bunch of button mashing and special moves that had the characters saying weird things that you could never quite understand. Stuff that had you asking like, now, did he say it's a frame of mind or it's a friend of mine? I will admit, as a kid, I didn't gather much from the story the first couple times I played. However, now as a slightly larger kid, I can really appreciate it. There's a lot of symbolism about life and death. There's escapism and espionage, dreams and reality, heartwarming and heartbreaking scenes. There's a little bit of everything. It's an amazing piece of art that combines gaming and music wrapped in a pretty package. Eternal Sonata is from over a decade ago, but it is, without a doubt, one of my most favorite games. So thank you for listening to me rant about it, and now it's time to get back to the show.